Hey, welcome back. A little bit of a seasonable day out there today, Peter.
It was just about average, just maybe a little bit above by a degree or two. Overall, not too bad of a day. And it's going to get a little bit unseasonal here, as we like to say, over the next couple of days. But this is the pleasant unseasonal for this time of year.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's going to be too upset about the temperatures
we'll have to
we
see.
have coming our way. we'll show you those coming up in just a second. But outside right now, really, again, not too bad, right? Typically what we expect this time of year, you got your coat on, but it's not those darn frigid temperatures that we can't get here as we get into early January. Temperatures across the board, many of us right around those low 30s here right now. Feels like numbers a little bit colder than that, though. We have a mild breeze coming in, but it is coming in out of the south. That's going to help increase temperatures as we get into tomorrow. With our Bridgepoint camera, you can see those very quiet conditions that we're looking at right now. Temperature right around 33 degrees, feels like 25. Again, that southeast wind's coming in. It's going to help us get a little bit warmer tomorrow, but adding a little bit of a wind chill here tonight. Looking at the radar, not a whole lot of activity here locally. There is some maybe moving towards the Chicagoland area, but really not a whole lot. It's all staying further to our north, and what's coming our way is a little bit of some skies that are going to be clearing here over, I'd say, the next 2-3 hours. But we're going to build the cloud cover back up tomorrow and also have a little bit of fog. Then as we get towards your Tuesday, it's very isolated. Maybe widely scattered chances for showers as this low digs a little bit further south and moves right over us here in the region. Again, Tuesday, nothing too significant there, just our next chance for some precipitation. We'll show you that coming our way. First, again, some fog development tomorrow morning. Then pretty much mostly cloudy, kind of gray skies we're going to be seeing here for your Monday, but we are going to be seeing those temperatures increasing. Then as we get into your really early morning hours of Tuesday, again, maybe some spotty shower activity, isolated to very widely scattered showers. That's really going to clear by the time we really start the day Tuesday, and maybe a little drizzle or two here or there. Very isolated as we get into Tuesday afternoon. Partly cloudy skies by the afternoon for our further south hometowns as well. Overnight tonight, we're looking at lows right around maybe that 30-degree mark. Notice it's much warmer here overnight. This is typically our average daytime high for this time of year. Well, we are going to be seeing temperatures warm tomorrow, but again, we got to get through a little bit of fog here first. I was telling you about it, right? As we get towards that morning commute, maybe a quarter of a mile visibility at times. I think it's going to be more patchy, not going to be super dense fog, at least from the latest data I've seen. But yeah, there are going to be some visibility impacts through the morning tomorrow. That should clear by the time we get towards the afternoon. Then we're going to be really talking about these gorgeous temperatures, right? Highs well into the 40s. For many of our hometowns, 45 that forecast higher here in the Quad Cities. Further to the south, we could be seeing more of those mid-40s. And this is just the start of a whole lot of warmth here coming our way this week. Look at your Wednesday and Thursday. We're looking at highs potentially into the low 50s here. And look how above average we're talking about. Maybe 20-plus degrees above average for this time of year here in the Quad Cities. But we are going to cool down as we get towards next weekend. I know many of us are already thinking about next weekend, even though it's only Sunday. Right? Well, that's going to be because we have a system moving through that's going to bring in a little bit of a surge of some colder air. Here's those rain chances here as we get into your Tuesday. There's that low pressure that I was talking about. That's going to bring those very isolated showers, but it's more so this deep trough, this little dip of low pressure that you can see developing as we get into Wednesday over Colorado. That's going to track towards the region starting late Thursday. Then overnight, really into your Saturday morning there as well. What we're watching for here is the exact placement of this low. I know a lot of people have been talking about a strong system heading towards the Midwest this weekend. Yes, there will be, but where that low goes is really going to determine, well, what do we see here in the Quad Cities? If this low takes us track, we could be seeing maybe some light snow showers wrapping around it before we balance out as we get into Saturday. So here's your 8-day tracker. As of right now, really thinking it's just going to be rainfall with that system that's moving towards the area. Again, starting late on your Thursday into your Friday, and then late Friday into Saturday is where I think maybe that transition to maybe some light snow could occur. But as of right now, accumulations don't look too bad. And before that, really all we got to do is just enjoy these warm temperatures, Harrison.
All right.